Hey, hello everyone. Meows it going, people. It is I, Michael here, once again, with your theme park. We're doing more theme park reviews. And I'm gonna do my, series of theme park reviews. Is to talk about the theme parks I've been to and to talk about and discuss about, just like the last time before my Alton Towers trip 2001. Okay, so this one I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do is my school trip to Adventure Island in Southend, or the Adventure Island Southend trip in 2006. Yeah, 2006. Yay! So stick around. You'll probably like this. Just like what I did before with all the sound effects. Yep, I did all the sound. Yeah, like I did remember all the sound effects and the music and the like. Yeah, yes. Don't worry. I'm sure those will be added. Nickelodeon. Okay. So. Oh yeah, this will get our brains going. This. Adventure Island, right, okay. Oh yes, there's Beelzebub's Charles sound effects in it. Yeah. Okay, so Adventure Island. Okay, so Adventure Island 2006. So, anyways, how to begin? How did this begin? Well, it obviously began at the end of school term, summer of 2006 in July. Well, not sort of near the end. I'd say July 7th. It was July 7th, 2006. I was at school at that time in Harlowfields, in Essex. You're in Essex. Essex. For an Essex person like me, a student like me back then. So, this is Essex. Anyways, Adventure Island is a amusement park in kind of a humorous amusement, very amusing humanity-free amusement park down at Southend and in Essex, which is not far from me because it's only about 30 minutes. Yeah, it's only about takes about 30 minutes down the road. So yeah, 30 minutes down the road from here in Harlow to there in Southend. And so this was quite a fun trip I had. This was quite a fun and exciting trip I had back then in 2006. Because back then it was not bad. It was not bad to visit, but in a secondary school in Essex with Harlowfields. Yay! The Fields. Hey, okay, excellent. Makes it really good. It's a really fun school back then. Really fun school back then. Disabled. It's bit of all sorts. Tell you a little bit about it. It's quite a fun school back then. It was sort of disabled and special needed. Yeah, special needs school and disabled and like, because there was like a lot of wheelchairs, a few students in wheelchairs. So, in a class, I was. We was all excited, and we went on the minibus, and we were driven up there to the yeah, Venture Island. Driven up there to Southend. It was really good. And it's obviously 30 minutes, so remember, like before, it takes about 30 minutes to, like I said before, to get there. Yeah, to get there. To get there, obviously. From that time, I was living in Bishop Stortford in 2006. I was living in Bishop Stortford, which is also in Essex as well. which is also in partially Essex. Partially Essex. Okay, so on arrival at the park, on arrival at Southend, and we went towards the main entrance of the park because it's a free, and this is a unique amusement park because it's free admission and you can just walk in and then just easily walk in and I think you can do the rides and all the rides are free obviously, much similar to Alton Towers and Thorpe Park and Chessington and all that. And then yeah, because they're free, all the rides are free. You don't have to pay for anything. But apart from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I don't know about that because I've never been to Blackpool. Southend is a bit like Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Southend is kind of like their own version of Blackpool because it's got all the lights and the illuminations, their own illuminations and big lights and there's all that arcades and amusements outside. Outside the promenade, you are welcomed by loads of neon lighting and there's loads of arcades and units and stuff like that. There's loads. There are loads of lighting and stuff but yeah, very picturesque though. Very picturesque though on the coast of the seafront, seaside or seafront. And it's on the seafront, and it's obviously cobbled. Some parts of the beach is sort of cobbled, so be careful if you are walking on the beach because it is a little bit cobbled and very, very rocky, quite a little bit stony and rocky. Yeah, a little bit stony on the beach. But some parts of the other beach areas are quite clear, non-cobbled. It depends what you're looking at, really. There is a massive pier. So it's also home to the longest giant pier in the world, as you know. You've probably seen them out. If you've been to Southend before and visited a couple of times, or if you like Southend and love it, you would recognise the big pier, the big longest pier in the world, ginormous pier, wooden pier. So anyway, Adventure Island sort of sits beside on the promenade, so it's like a partial split into two. The amusement park is split into two sections. You've got an east side and a west side, an east side and a west side, and then there's a variety of all their own unique attractions and rides and their own unique fairground attractions or theme park attractions, however, amusement rides or unique, the different makes from Zamperla and that, Zamperla and all that. So yeah, back then this was my second time to visit Southend because the first time I went to Adventure Island and Southend, or formerly known as Peter Pan's, and back then it was in the late 90s, 97, 98, 1997 or 1998. Back then it was Peter Pan's. It has so many names or nicknames for it. You can name Adventure Island. It's Peter Pan's Playground, Peter Pan's Neverland, wherever. Yeah. Peter Pan's Island. There's so many. Again, there's so many fun names or nicknames you can name it. You can recognise that. Anyways, it's the longest running. I'm trying to get my theme park history up, isn't it? I think the theme park or the amusement park has been around since the late 50s, I think 1950s, 60s, something like that. Yeah, late 1950s and 60s. So it's long. Yeah, so it's long. It's over time. So over time, it's had some changes and all sorts of things coming and going and all that. It's like it's coming and going. So, anyways, when we got to the park, we got into the park and we all sort of scattered around into different rides. We were like in groups, like in different groups of, we was in a different group. So yeah, one group did one ride, and then another group did another, did another, and another set of rides. Yeah. The sights and sounds are quite good. I mean, when you walk in, you've got all like the traditional like fairground, all the fairground rides, and you'd see at the really like a normal traditional funfair. But again, it's quite unique. And back then, it was quite unique. It's very unique. Totally a unique amusement park to do. It got like a golf course. They've got like crazy golf on the other side, on when you're on one of the sides. They've got crazy golf over there. So okay, so the first ride we did. Alright, the first ride we did was Mighty Mini Mega, which is a roller coaster. It's the roller coaster. It's the roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. Mighty Mini Mega is a roller coaster, and it's painted yellow. And the track's painted yellow, and the cars are sort of pink, I think. I think they're pink or peach coloured trains. So I think it's sort of like peachy red or coloured trains. Peach coloured train is pink, it's pink trains, isn't it? It's quite a unique roller coaster because it's built by the manufacturers of Zamperla. It's alongside with Ramba Zamba and Skateboarder, they're Zamperla as well. Because those two like sort of spin and swing, sort of go up and down, and they spin around, spin around, yeah. And it's really interesting though, but yeah, if you like what I said before, if you've been to Adventure Island, it's amazing. You should go. You should try and visit. It's really recommendable if it's not so busy. Not so not so busy. Alright, so the Mini Mega, we went on that. So I cannot remember. I was near the front or the back of the train. I went on that twice. So we went on that ride sort of a couple of times. Went around because you can usually just go back around. If you enjoy the ride, you can come back to it and then give it as many times around it. The decor and scenery, the decor and scenery and theming is quite good. It's quite funny. It's got some funny theming and decor, and all cartoon and plastic characters, plastic and cartoon characters, so like taking their own Disney-esque, very again Disney-esque, because of the characters around the attractions, rides and attractions. So this it's also the place. It's also the place where you can find back then the Ghost Train Beelzebub's Trail, which is the purple. Which is like a purple cathedral. It's like themed like a castle. It's like based set around the big purple castle or cathedral. you can tell it's like a big cathedral. It's Beelzebub the devil. Yeah, that was quite a good ride. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed Beelzebub's truck because it was quite funny. It was a quite a humorous cartoon cheesy knockoff ghost train, knockoff of a ghost train, trying to scare you. It tries to scare you, but it doesn't really. It doesn't really scare you as much as it's because it's all like family friendly. It's basically like family friendly or child friendly theme park, or child friendly or family friendly amusement park. Yeah, because all the sound effects and like what I did before with the sound effects of the raspberry sound effects. It's got all like the raspberry sound effects and proper sound effects. And all that. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good. Yeah. This is good. Percy Foster. It's also got the auto characters speaking in the background as well, that they sort of start talking to you and speaking out to you. Yeah. I mean, the audio is good still. Yeah, the audio. Other rides and attractions you can get there is to go on is like Archelon and Greenscream and the Barnstormer. The Barnstormer. The Barnstormer, yeah. It's quite a good variety of attractions to do. So it's when you're there. Yeah, the Raging River as well, the log flume before Rage. Yeah. There was the log flume, the Raging River we went on. That was quite good. That was before Rage took over in 2007, because 2006 was the final year for the log flume, the Raging River. It had been around the park since 1996. And then towards onwards, 2006, which makes it 10 years. About 10 years, I think. About 5 or 10 years. Something like that, yeah. About 5 years, I think, or 10 years or something like that. It was, yes, but yeah, it had a good long run. It obviously got the Crooked House as well. It obviously got the other rides like the Crooked House and Jump and Smile and the many other attractions. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember in the park map, the tidal wave and all that. So whatever. This is in Greenscream. Yeah, there's also another roller coaster there in front of all that, the Archelon and all that. It's called Greenscream. Yeah, in front of where Vortex and all that. Yeah, Greenscream, which is another unique roller coaster. Yeah, that's sitting the crocodile. Yeah, he's sitting like with a crocodile who's about to spew up and be sick and all that. Two potions of fun go. Possible show. Archelon. Even the Archelon as well as being sick as well. That's funny about the artwork and the decor. Because it's just funny. It's I think they're taking theme park humanity, their own humanity of theme park, amusement parks, and that. So it's, yeah, basically, yeah, that's mostly all about Adventure Island. What we did, we just sort of, yeah, went on those rides. We all went on them in rides, sat with friends, and had a good time and had a good laugh. It was very enjoyable that year. Very enjoyable that year. Very enjoyable that year. Okay, when lunchtime came. Okay, lunchtime came and we had fish and chips. Obviously, we had nice fish and chips really over by the south end, outside Adventure Island, and right by the just sitting outside by the where the promenade is, where the Cursal is, where opposite Cursal, which was like that was another amusement park back before, way before Adventure Island, and people had some Adventure Island, but there's quite a few closed down buildings. There's quite a few good old buildings that are now no longer in operation, because it's quite a old. Something must be like the oldest, one of the oldest sightseeing towns to visit, or places in Essex to visit, because you've got the pier and all the old stuff, all the old abandoned buildings, all closed down and shut for good. Yeah, and it certainly needed like the redecorating, sort of like redevelopment, and into developing into new buildings and such. And so yeah, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, just doing those arcade sounds. Yeah, so it's basically what you'd hear in Southend, because there's loads of like games units in the arcade. Background and all that. So yeah. I think my favorite rides or rides at Adventure Island was probably, yeah, Beelzebub's Trail and Raging River. Yeah. Although there was another attraction we might have missed out. I might have missed Blackbeard's All at Sea. The Blackbeard's All at Sea. That was like really good as well. You went in and it's sort of like a mini cinema, like based or simulator attraction. It's basically a mini simulator attraction. Is where you sit in, you go in and you sit in the seats, and there's like like a presentation or cinematic presentation of Blackbeard the pirate. He nearly lost his ship, and he tells the story about how he nearly lost his ship. And this humorous it's quite humorous like film. It's humorous film. It's really funny. It's like the seats rock. The effects are quite good. The seats rock and you get sprayed by water, sprayed and sprinkled by water and all of that. And there's like that sort of thing and all that. A beer drinking parrot. A beer drinking parrot. Guinness drinking parrot, yeah. It's beer drinking parrot, yeah. And then the music's quite good as well. The audio is sort of like, yeah, you're listening to the variation own version of Captain Pugwash. Which is played, which also the Captain Pugwash theme is, or music, is played in the Alton Towers' Splash Landings Hotel. In Splash Landings, isn't it? It's played in the Alton Towers' Splash Landings Hotel. When you're going up and down the elevators, you press the button and it's got the Caribbean It's got all like water-based themed music, like Captain Pugwash, Hawaii Five-O, the Hawaii Five-O music, yes, I remember. I remember the year before I went to Southend. I went to Alton Towers again in 2005. I did that. My Alton Towers 2005. Like vacation as well in April, and also 2004. So when we stayed at the Splash Landings Hotel, Captain. So anyway, getting back to the Captain Pugwash, that's getting back to the Captain Pugwash music. So you hear that in the Blackbeard's All At Sea, which is now gone, because some of the rides and attractions might have moved and dismantled and demolished, make way for new buildings and new attractions nowadays. As time goes by, doesn't it? Time goes by. Obviously, Beelzebub left in 2007 to make way for Over the Hill, and that also for a few years. Over the years. Yes, even now. I think that's pretty much about it, really. That's pretty much about it, really. We went on a couple of rides. As well as a few. There's not many rides. There's quite a few to do. It's not very bad theme park. It's not bad theme park actually, or amusement park. It's very unique. All I can say is just very, very unique. It's very, very unique. So anyway, what did we do on our last ride of the day before going on the minibus back to the school of Harleyfields? I can't remember what our last ride was, but I think the last ride might have been Mighty Mini Maker again, or Green Scream, or something like that. It could have been. We had some fun and funny moments and good times. We had actually a great time. Nice time actually. A nice time actually with my friends, a few friends over there. So Anyway, so this is pretty much the end now. So if you liked my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel, my YouTube channel, and if you like theme parks as much as I do, or anything as much as I do, or like bounce castles, inflatables, it's the same with the inflatables as well. I've got loads of inflatable videos, some good inflatable videos. Yeah. So that's about it now. So I'm gonna cut the video, and thank you for watching, my friends. The cat has left his kitty door. I apologize for if I haven't done any music or well, I did music, but I apologize if I didn't do as much sound effects or music. But that's just a few. It's not as because it wasn't as because Adventure Island Southend is not as hype as Alton Towers or any of the Merlin parks. To the chest of the music. Dun, 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 dun. do the Chesterton music, or Fort Parks, there's trumpets. Yeah, so yeah, it's quite a, yeah, all I could tell for Adventure Island is it's quite a small amusement park, really, so it's not very big. As you can tell, it's not that very big. The size of it is not that big. There's quite a few variety of rides, really. And the pier, however, is good to do, but it is obviously long, so it's obviously long, so that's why they got the little train up there, the little choo-choo train. The little choo-choo train up there. Yeah, this is up there. Yes. If I hadn't, see, I can always do other music for Adventure Island. I feel like I can probably do a bit more Beelzy Bob's Trail. He lives, it's alive. Little sound effects. He lives, it's alive, it's alive. Ho, 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 ho. He lives, it's alive, it's alive. It's alive, it's alive. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, the characters in that attraction is quite funny. You got Frankenstein, Elvis, Beelzebub himself, the devil, Delilah Witch. Yeah, that's Delilah Witch. Killer Corkin sounds back then. The sound effects, that's really cartoon-like sound effects. It's basically the perfect. Yeah, this is the perfect video to find the video review to find some really good sound effects. Cartoon sound effects. Raspberry sounds like that. So I'm just doing raspberry sounds in front of the camera. That just makes it funny. Yeah. It's making funny raspberry sounds. It just reminds me of Beelzebub's Trail. Yeah, so. Cat sound effects there. Yeah. Well, hello. I'm Beelzebub. Why don't you join my trail? You'll make some of my closest fiends. I mean, friends. Yeah. Someone put the lid on. Someone put the lid on. Yeah, the auto speech. The auto speakers. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I I seem to like. I remember going around saying, oh yeah, if you have hats and anything, be sure to keep them with you and take them off on this ride. So remember, remember to take them off this ride, because you do not want them flying off at the end of the ride. There's this strange, weird creature at the end where you get your picture taken. When you get your photo taken, and it's sort of like compressed air. The effect is done by like a Hoover. The mechanics inside the mechanisms or the unit inside is like a Hoover or a vacuum. It blows. It starts blowing like a vacuum or a Hoover. Or a Hoover. It's sort of like a vacuum. It sort of blows your hair. It's like a Dyson. It kind of reminds you of one of those Dyson fans. It's sort of like that, one of those. It sort of blows in front of you. Really compressed air. It's like, then whoosh, and then all of a sudden there's a massive whoosh, gust of air. I don't know, yeah, that's how it works. And then on the side is where you picture the Sega. It is a creature. It's a funny creature, a weird monster, and the clouded, yeah. It's shaped like a big cloud, yeah. It's shaped like a puffy cloud, yeah. If you Google it, remember, like I said before, Google it up on, Google it, YouTube it up, and you'll see what I mean. You know what I mean? There's like loads of interest. There was like quite a few funny cartoon like monsters inside Beelzebub's Child. There were quite a few comical, that kind. It was all obviously family friendly because it wasn't too scary. And Beelzebub's Child isn't too scary. It's too funny, and it's also it's really funny. It was a really funny attraction to go through Dark Ride, or Dark Ride, or Ghost Chain, or go through. So, yeah. That's pretty much. So, anyways, you get really wet on the Raging River. Raging River. Yeah, Raging River. Raging River, you get really wet. Raging River, you get obviously wet. So, anyways, yeah. Alright. Okay, I think I'm about done now, so remember to subscribe anyway, like I said before. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Buster Missy 1. And yeah, I'll see you in another video or a theme park review. In another theme park review of mine, of Michael's. So, excuse me, I'm doing the Adventure. I was doing the Adventure Island music. There's so many. Okay, I'm gonna cut now. So, yeah, anyways, thank you for watching.